Hello and welcome back to Game of Thrones, the Telltale game. Episode 2 just came out, and you're probably just as eager to play it as I am. So without any further ado, unless you haven't played it yourself yet, please, just buy the game, it's good. So yeah, without further ado, here we go.
These are dark days, I fear.
Roderick!
The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the Crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
Ethan.
No!
Don't let them take me!
My son.
That was brutal. We're starting off our episode in Essos, apparently. You better be careful, Asher. So yeah, Asher is the exiled son of the foresters.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say.
Well, so yeah.
You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon.
If you're familiar with the story, and you've seen the title card there, Yunkai, 3 days before liberation, you know what's gonna come.
This place could use a good cleaning. I complained to the owner, except he's probably dead.
And it's gonna be awesome.
This stuff is weak compared to Northern Ale.
Yeah, we still don't know why he was exiled.
Nice having the place to ourselves.
Lady
though.
Forrester told us that she said he exiled himself because he didn't want to rule, which doesn't make any sense because his older brother
This was probably a nice place before it was abandoned.
Roderick was first in line for the throne, or the...
Their loss is our gain.
Thank you, Beska. Roderick was first in line for the lordship, so I don't really get it. Alright, let's have a look around. What's this about a spill?
Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
So, we're basically squatting in a house that doesn't belong to us? Is that it?
Only a forester brings his axe all the way to Essos. Wicked little thing, though.
Yeah, I don't really know what to make of Veska. I mean, the two of them seem to be friendly with each other, but... well... her face has seen a lot of battles, that's for sure.
Looks like we weren't the first to rough up the place.
I mean, are they... mercenaries or hookah? It's a bong, dude! Well, the best way to find out is to just get to know her.
I know. Woman sellsword, 4 years fighting by your side and you still can't get over it. Come on, Asher, quit staring. Let's get to drinking.
Or she introduces herself and gives her
Ale.
backstory
Goes
in a
yellow,
one-liner.
comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern.
No, she's a hard ass.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to anything.
Another round?
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing.
Oh, wow. What have you done, Asha?
How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that...
Remind me again, what's this fat pig fucker's name?
Bazak Zog... something or other. Don't care, really. So long as we get our gold. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us.
Okay.
Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores. Sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it? We'll live like lords, princes, kings. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Well, is that it?
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares? It's all an excuse to tell everyone else what to do.
It's not that simple. In the north, these feuds run deep.
Oh, fuck the North.
Was he
We have
going
a good
for
thing
the
here.
for a Whitetail
And any
girl?
moment now, we're gonna be rich.
Is this some Romeo and Juliet shit?
Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To us.
Aye, to us. You're not that drunk, are you?
Sorry.
Okay. That was awkward.
Beskar, I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Bazak.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again,
Tizal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, Tizal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
What assholes. No, they're gonna scam us for the whole deal.
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
Wasn't he at a live bounty?
You too.
La da diri sombasi. Do ebi me.
You just made a huge mistake, Tazal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The wise masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi jahosokisikas!
Well, boring conversation anyway.
All right, who dies first? Who wants to dance on the end of my sword?
Kill them! Now!
Here we go.
No, that's more like it.
Here's one.
Come on! Sikuri no pass me! Tobitaor!
Whoa. Fuck me. Hey, thank
Throw
you.
me one.
Shit!
Hot damn. Come on, come on.
This is for Volantis!
Bester!
Fuck you, Asher!
Whoa.
Tazal! Coste vaquites! Comprendis! Ilimbonios! Ah!
Whoa. Hot diggity damn.
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
Why is it always brothels with you?
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
Well, you're not going anywhere.
Tazal! Kill them both!
Oh, that was a little bit too early. Or too late, I think. Hey! Malcolm. Not a second too soon.
Gods of fire and fuck!
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. Tazal? Fuck.
More on their way.
We need to go. Come on.
Malcolm.
Damn.
Yeah, I thought so.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
What a start to an episode. Yeah, this was more like The Wolf Among Us than Walking Dead or anything like that. Right, one thing I need to address, I forgot to say it at the beginning of the episode. The audio glitches are gone, guys. It's a very, very peculiar glitch because I'm running a dual monitor setup and I was running the game on windowed mode. That apparently caused the glitch. I talked to the support guys from Telltale that helped me out about this. Thank you very much again, if you're watching. Yeah, so the audio glitches should not be a problem anymore. They were perplexed themselves why that happened, so yeah. Should be a lot better now. Let's get this going! Episode 2, The Lost Lords. Wait a second. This is Roderick. He didn't die. Well then. We never saw him die. That's for sure, but yeah. I didn't really expect him to come back. Interesting.
Not long now. Damn foresters. Have to be so fucking far away.
I guess they think I'm dead. This is his father. Yep.
Father.
But I'll not say anything then. First I thought he was maybe taken in as a hostage, but yeah.
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types
Close
from
your
the
eyes.
looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again. What have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord? A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes? You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again?
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead?
They're Forrester. Look at the colours.
Oh, well.
Fine trick. I'm sure you expected to be paid handsomely for it. Leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you. Lousy sheep fucker.
I thought he might be a bolt, and that's why I didn't say anything.
Sorry, sir.
Don't worry yourself.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick? Oh, the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
Man. They keep twisting me up. I'm really excited about this. Oh no. This is not gonna end well. Oh boy.
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink. Calm now.
That's anesthesia, by the way.
Roderick!
My lady. I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
Let him. Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
It's better that way. Oh boy, Roderick, what have they done to you? So yeah, Roderick's still alive. Who would have guessed? We saw him get stabbed in the leg at the Red Wedding and being run over. Well, not really being run over. A horse fell on him, and Garrett just assumed he was gonna be slaughtered, as anybody would. Yeah, here's an interesting question. I was thinking, even if he was alive, the Boltons would have looked for him and made sure he was dead, but on the other hand, they may not even know what he looks like, and even so, he's a miner from a miner house anyway, so maybe they didn't care enough. Who knows? But yeah. So here we are now. Yeah. Maybe more interestingly, nobody even knows he's alive. Ramsey killed Ethan, even though I don't really know why, because isn't it easier to keep a house in check that's ruled by a teenager? I've made that point in the last video as well, but yeah. Anyway, he killed Ethan apparently because he doesn't want anybody being at the head of the house, but or actually maybe Whitehill insisted on killing off Ethan. I don't know, maybe. However, now Roderick's alive and Asher is on his way too, so maybe there's still hope.
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Are you all right?
You're stronger than when I left.
2 years is a long time. How bad is it?
So they haven't seen each other since the war started.
Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up.
These wounds will heal, Talia.
I know. You'll be your old self before we know it. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan? How could this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsey pay for what he did. I promise.
Good. We're planning to honor Ethan in the Grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
You can, Talia. I know you can.
Fucking Whitehills.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have Whitehill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
I will do what I must to preserve House Forrester.
I don't mean to put unwanted pressure on you. I just...
It's all right.
I know you still need time to heal, but...
I'll be fine, Talia.
The council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership. But if you're not ready...
Only one way to find out.
Not feeling this.
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick.
What?
I know you can.
Just have somebody come over and carry him. Seriously? Okay. I guess the Maester's predictions weren't as bad as they thought. Yeah.
Roderick!
You idiots.
I'm fine.
Also, I think the best course of action would be to hide Roderick.
Why'd you do that?
At least,
I won't let anyone see you like this.
well, shouldn't let
Not when
anybody
the house
see him
appears so
at
weak
all.
already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cart. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready? That's it.
Still don't think it's a good idea to have the Whitehill soldiers see him at all. If Ramsay wants to kill Ethan when he's Lord of the House, I think he's gonna want to kill Roderick as
Everyone
well.
will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
And now we're onto the wall with Garrett. He was on his way here for quite some time. Let's talk about the wall here before we finish this episode. And in order to talk about the wall, we have to talk about, well, ancient history. So, like tens of thousands of years ago, I imagine, the continent was populated by a race called the Children, or the Children of the Forest. And at some point, the first men kind of came in and, well, invaded and led some wars against the Children of the Forest. And the Children, they are magical beings, and they were quite strong, but still, during these wars, their population have been dwindled, and in the end there was a truce. So both sides walked away, and they actually fought a common enemy at some point that brought them closer together. In fact, the first men even adopted the children's religion, the belief in the old gods. And that common enemy was another magical race called the Others, or if you've seen a TV show, the White Walkers are a part of them. I don't think they ever referred to them by that name on the show. But anyway, the Children and the First Men united against them, and thus forged an alliance that culminated in the building of the wall. A person called Bran the Builder, appropriately enough, who stems from House Stark, basically. he, with the help of the children and their magic, erected the wall, which is a huge, huge structure. Basically a gigantic wall that cuts off the northernmost part of the continent. And, well, unfortunately there were some other people still beyond the wall when it was built who apparently didn't want to move south. So they were a little pissed about that. But yeah, anyway. That was the Age of Heroes way, way, way back then. And, well, hundreds or probably more like thousands of years later, there was another huge invasion, this time by the Andals, who are also just invaders from Essos like the first one, but they, of course, came way, way later. And the Andals were where they came with ships and armored troops, and they just rolled over the Northmen, the first men, basically. However, they never could invade the north itself for various reasons, mostly the climate and some strategic advantages the Northmen had. So when peace was finally reached, the Northmen, or First Men, they were allowed to stay up north, and the Andals prospered in the south. And that's why, of course, the First Men were able to keep their traditions and their religion and stuff, which I talked about in the first episode, while the Andals kept intermingling and marrying the First Men in the south. So, what does that have to do with the war right now, though? Why am I bringing this up? The thing is, this Age of Heroes that I've told you about just now, it was so long ago. Nobody believes in it anymore. They're myths. Especially the Andals. This talk about others and children of the forest and all these mystical creatures, it just sounds like a fairy tale to them, and nobody takes it seriously anymore, except for the Northmen. So while at the beginning the wall was staffed by people who believed in the cause and who thought it was an honor to go there and defend civilization, basically. Noble houses would send their third-born son, for example, to the wall just as a prestigious thing. But as I've said, since then these traditions have been neglected, and of course the Andals who have been ruling Westeros, most of them have never seen the wall and couldn't relate to that, and by this falling by the wayside, the wall has lost its meaning too. So now criminals are just being deployed there. They'll be confronted with like a sentence. Okay, we'll cut your arm off, or you go to the wall. Basically, that combined with the fact that it's bloody cold, people are miserable there. Everybody else south of the north, or most of them, just look down on them, and it's not a good time. And of course, one of the major factors is also there hasn't been like a major attack by the others in quite some time. And this hubris, this short-sightedness, might just be the downfall of Westeros if they don't just settle their differences and unite against the common enemy. But sadly, nobody even recognizes the threat. Yeah, this is a trying time for everybody, and now Garrett is part of it, so we'll see how everything pans out in the next episode. Thank you for listening for this rather long narration, and yeah, see you next time.